right? To welcome and to say good morning.
Voy a hablar en castellano porque necesitaría estar por la noche y con 2 cervezas para hablar en inglés, y no es el momento, ¿eh?
He's speaking in Spanish because he cannot speak English, as he needs some drinks to speak a foreign language properly.
Estamos encantados de recibiros a todos los participantes.
We are really delighted to receive you here in Córdoba.
Nos gustaría que en estos días de convivencia, los que sois de otros países, conozcáis la realidad de la educación española.
We would like that during these days we are here in convivence, you could know something about our educational reality.
Sabéis que estamos en un momento de una bestial crisis económica.
You know that this country is passing across a really horrible crisis, economical crisis.
Y los que la han provocado, los ricos, quieren que salgamos recortando en los servicios esenciales.
And those who have provoked it, the rich people, he says, want to make a lot of cuttings in the essential services.
Es decir, sanidad, servicios sociales y educación.
Right, education and social services.
Nos gustaría pues acompañar nuestro trabajo con dinero.
We would very much like to have more money to spend.
Pero lo que tenemos no es dinero, es voluntad.
But we haven't got much money. We have just a good volunteer.
Y esa creencia que tenemos los profesores del Gran Capitán.
That is what teachers at Gran Capitán School believe.
En el combate por una enseñanza pública.
In the fight for a public education.
Os las vamos a transmitir en el día a día.
We would like to transmit you all these values that our headmaster wants to talk about.
Con la esperanza de que cuando os marchéis al final de la semana,
with the hope that when you leave Córdoba,
os vayáis tan contentos como nosotros estamos de recibiros aquí.
You will be as happy of having spent these days with us as we are of having you here.
Aquí os dejo con la jefa, ¿vale? Gracias.
Okay, he says thank you. All right, I would tell you something too, but I have written it, so I have not to translate it directly, right? I would like to welcome you to Córdoba, and this city, in past times, has been an example of convivence, a mixture of different languages and different religions. Different cultures, we were able to cohabitate during centuries in peace and understanding. After Tavira in Portugal, Amiens in France, Kensington in Germany, Vinkovci in Croatia, Bitonto in Italy, Istanbul in Turkey, this is our last meeting. It has been 2 years of hard work. It has been a very demanding project in which we have learned a lot. We have learned a lot about cinema, about how to work together, about our countries, and about each other. We are 7 different teams that have become a big one. We have been working on values like tolerance, acceptance, respect. They are words very easy to say, but it is not always so easy to believe in them. Our planet can sometimes be a difficult place to live in. Too many conflicts, too many interests, too much violence. The lack of charismatic leaders in our countries govern us. We don't worry about people who live in a different level. However, I am convinced that a better world is always possible, mainly because of people like you. All along this time together, we have been looking for common places. Our common second language, English, has helped us to get it. I am sure that humankind always feels the need of sharing, and our big Comenius team is a big example of that. I would like to say thanks to all the students. You have been so serious, you have worked with responsibility, you have believed in the project. Those students who have already lived this experience, and you who will work on it during these days. I imagine you as adults defending the importance of important things. I also like to thank teachers for your generosity, for your hard work, for your dedication. If you let me say, I like to stand up for my colleagues, for your effort. Sometimes frustration is a part of our profession, but working on this kind of projects with this kind of students brings us some satisfaction. And of course, I'd like to say thanks to your parents and your families. These meetings would not have been possible without their collaboration and help. I would also like to say thanks to European institutions, because I am sure there must also be people there who live in these values. Coming back to Córdoba and our meeting, I hope you will enjoy your stay here. Our town in May is an explosion of light, color, and smell. Our senses get full of these feelings. Our neighbors open their houses and allow everybody to come in. But it is also a crowded town with people coming from all over the world. Moving such a big group will not be easy, but we will try. We also open our school and our hearts to you, and we hope you will like the different activities we have prepared. And if you need something, please just ask, right? And now, Lourdes, we are going to deliver the programs with some credentials, with some data from you, right? And when you have got it, I'll try to explain a little bit what we are going to do all along this week. Carmen, pásate por aquí, anda, y ayúdanos a repartir esto también. ¿Vale? Sí, pasaros y ayudar a repartir las credenciales junto con Rosa. Hi. May I have your attention, please? Hello. Hey. Okay. I'm going to try to explain something about the program. And that credential you have received, you have got a copy of the program. Maybe you will forget some of the things I will tell you now, but as you have got the program there, you can look at it again. Now, after this brief explanation, you will have an activity called ice breaking in order to meet, to know better each other. I know that most of you already know, but it is a good way of starting, I think, the morning. As you can see, the Department of Hospitality and Catering will offer us a breakfast, well, a mid-morning breakfast on those tables they are setting for us. This will be at about 11:15 or 11:30, right? Then, as you can see, this January, the teacher, one of the teachers of the Literature, Language and Literature Department has prepared a play which you will see at about 12:30. When we say when we tell the times, it is always approximately. We don't know if we will be able to. And then when the play has finished, our headmaster, Juan, will take some pictures from you because there is an activity in which you will be the main characters of some of famous paintings from your countries, right? All of them have to be with human rights. Every country will represent a human right, and we will see the results of this activity next Thursday or next Friday. We hope it will be ready for next Thursday. And then one of our teachers of Art and Design Department will teach you to make some origami cranes and butterflies and doves, I think. And if you look at the back part of the room, you will see a kind of tree we have prepared for you. It is called a values tree, and we will ask you to write a message having to do with values, right? And you can hang your cranes or your doves or your butterflies at that part of the room and the tree. And this afternoon, starting at 5 o'clock, more or less, the maths department has prepared a visit to the mosque. This visit will be historical and mathematical. It is about maths too, right? And when the visit finishes, the day or the activities of the day will have finished too, right? On Wednesday, tomorrow we will meet here, not the teachers, because the teachers will go to the meeting point, and we will meet them there, and there is a gincana prepared for you. It consists of some clues you have to discover, and you will have to go around the old town, We will spend all the morning there. When we finish the activity, you will go home to have dinner. Sorry, to have lunch. And in the afternoon, at 5:30, more or less, we will go sightseeing, visiting different yards here, which are typical of Córdoba. We will have different meeting points. In these meeting points, at sometimes we will see each other to control where you are, right? Because we are a very big group, and we don't want to miss any of you, right? Around the town. And on Wednesday, we will go to the Filmoteca. It is a cinema file. It is an old and picturesque, a very beautiful building here in Córdoba, and we will watch our long film, right? And when this activity finishes, you will have all the afternoon and the evening free for doing shopping, going shopping, or doing whatever you want to. On Thursday, we will watch here the results of the work we have been doing all along these 2 years of work, right? The final product will be shot here, and we can see it. Well, first of that, one of the physical education teachers has prepared a shadow theater for you. The students, his students have prepared it for you. And which else? At the end of the morning, on Thursday, the teachers will have an activity, and you cannot participate in that, and you will have to go to lessons with your mates, right, with your partners. And on Thursday too, it is called Aperol. It is a kind of picnic where we will be joined parents and teachers and students, right? We will have lunch here all together. And after that, at 7, 6:30 or 7, we will go to the auditorium to have our closing ceremony. Some of the students here have prepared some songs and some things for you, and the European students who want to participate in that, you can do it, right? And that is the end of the Thursday, and on Friday we will have the evaluation meeting. We will see a diaporama with the different images and moments we have spent together, and then there is a karaoke prepared by Cristina, and then there will be an international badminton tournament. And before that, there will be a breakfast, a typical Spanish breakfast too. And this is the end of the program, right? So now Cristina is starting with the ice breaking activities. We're at the back of the room. You can go to the back of the room and start this.